How the gentle wind beckons through the leaves as autumn colors fall, dancing in a swirl of golden memories, the loveliest lies of all.
Who's asleep amidst the trees? Bats all a swaying in the breeze, but one soul lies anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of ghouls, hags, and wraiths. For your dolly Polly sleep has flown. Don't dare let her tremble, for the witch should heartless cold, paid in coin of gold. He comes, he'll go, leave naught behind but heartache and
Hello.
Sorry, chat, you get hidden for a bit. You don't get to see things, and I have to mute stream, okay? Okay. Chat can hear me and see now. Ah, foot. Okay. The world's like kinda broken and kinda dark. but it should be fine. Yippee! Chat, this is gonna be another instance where I don't look at you at all. I'm not gonna look at you. I'm not gonna acknowledge you. Sorry. You're just here for the ride. Sorry. Tee. Sorry. It's gonna be like the other nightmare sequence that happened. I'll at least show you what she looks like. I am ready to go. Cards up whenever you are. Tell us how you really feel. Okay. Wow, look at this card that I can totally see in the dark. Gonna pick that up and cool. Alright, cards up. Okay, what is it this time?
Can we not just have a chat?
You didn't seem to want to have one in the past.
Maybe I've changed my mind.
Why?
Let's see. Maybe I've grown accustomed to some things, some ideas. Something you might like.
Something I might like.
Yeah, something you might like.
And that would be...
Now, I'm sure you'd like to have a normal conversation with me before we can get to that if you want.
Depends on your version of a normal conversation.
Feel like a normal conversation is everything that is normal.
What's normal for the spider is chaos for the fly.
Well, you can say that about everything.
Why am I just in a suburban street? Is that why I'm at a street? Because you want a normal conversation? And this is like the most normal there is?
Yeah. Basically. Well done.
I've gotten pretty good at figuring out puzzles because of you. You're being
getting some things.
oddly nice.
Well, I've just figured out that we don't have to be at ends. To meet in the middle somewhere.
You didn't think of this before everything you did? A little hard to meet you in the middle at this point.
Yes, I do apologize, but I don't really think too much. Right off the gate, do you? You need to get all the information before you can.
Maybe. Or you just make your own.
Yes, and now I'm deciding to make this a two-way street. Funny that.
You really like your symbolism, don't ya?
Well, I mean, it's a lot easier to have a conversation with your point if your point is staring you in your face. Don't you agree?
And why should I meet you in the middle? Haven't really given me an incentive to.
I have something you want. You have something I want. I don't see why we can't be amicable.
I don't think you have anything that I want.
Are you sure about that? Are you absolutely sure? Come on.
Fine, I'll bite. What can you give me that I want that I possibly cannot get from somebody else?
Oh, I'm sure you can probably get this from somebody else. It's just what you'll have to pay to get that.
Everything comes with a price, doesn't it?
Of course. You've learned that.
You. Yeah, I sure have.
So, Miss Stellaria, how would you give me a bit? I'm trying to word this in a way that comes off how I want it to immediately. You don't like the fact that you can't really fit in with your little family, do you? It's not really you as you are. You don't particularly want to change that, would you? Because I can do that. I can give you what you truly, actually want. If you want it. But, like you said, you can get it from anywhere. You can go off. Go to one of the pits. Speak to some knave. And make a deal there. Sell your soul. Or we can hash out some details. Like I said, you have something I want, and I can provide you a service that, well, I'm pretty sure would. Absolutely.
What do
Yeah,
I
there's a lot
have
of things.
that you could possibly want?
I just want to latch on for the ride. I imagine you're getting pretty smart in terms of how I am and what I am. So you know what I could want. You can probably make a guess. An educated guess. You could probably take this, go outside, speak to some people, get their opinions on it, get the murderer's opinion on it, the serial killer. Yes, that would be a good opinion to take. And ask them which is better. The devil that you are going to go see in the pits that you don't know, that could put so many little things in a contract. You should never make a deal with the devil, you know? Or the devil you do know. Technically, somewhat.
And what's
A mutually
stopping me
beneficial deal.
from picking neither option and just going to my dad instead?
You could? If that was an option. You would have done it.
I would have died.
Yeah. I can do you that without killing you. Or, well, without killing you who you are. Technically, it would be killing Sparks, because then you wouldn't really look like you do. You'd be Miss Stellaria. If you really wanted it, you could even look like dear old dad. Maybe like Aiden. But if both could do anything. And all I want is just to latch on and enjoy the show.
So you want to be a parasite?
That's crude word. I'd like to think we could eventually be friends. But if anything, please do call it a symbiosis. It's parasite makes me seem gross. They're awful creatures.
Friends. Yeah, after everything that you did? Sure.
I do apologize, but as you can probably imagine, it's just in my nature.
I don't see any reason to take this deal.
Yeah, that's fair. That's completely fair. But this deal will be open to you. For obviously the foreseen future. If anything changes. Which probably will.
What do you mean by that?
The surroundings. The people you hang out with. People you associate in. The places you go. interactions you have, the more you are forced to recognize that, do you truly belong in that little family of yours?
They care about me.
Oh, I'm sure they do. But that doesn't stop the little voices in your head, do they?
So you mean to tell me if I take this deal, everything will stop?
Well, I imagine your version of everything and my version of everything is completely different. However, some things, yes, some things will stop. Some things will change it. That thing.
The nightmares, the voices.
Oh, that's the beauty of a deal, Miss Stellaria. It's a deal.
No, that's the beauty of an open-ended deal.
I've not given you the full deal, though. This is on the table. You can make your own, suggestions to it. You can add on to it if you want. The bare bones and the core of it is the most important to me and to you. You get a body. You get to be who you want to be. You get a free makeover. You don't have to worry about a devil deal. You don't have to worry about dying.
If it's free, then I wouldn't have to make a deal to begin with.
I never said it was free.
Well, you did call it a free body.
You do happen to have me there. Just a slip of the tongue. Alright, it's not free. Or there's not really many other options that you can take. But now thoughts planted in your head. What if you did get a new body? Different. Well, it looks like maybe you'd fit in. You wouldn't have people going, is she actually Malik's daughter? Well, I'd still say that, obviously. Since they are. You question everything. But at least you'll know, deep down, you're closer to them than you've ever been. You want a little push? I could point out that this new body allows you to, I don't know, not have water splashed on you. Be a potential threat.
I have a birthday present that saves me from that.
Oh yes, you do. I forgot. Silly me. But don't you want to have the opportunity to not have to rely on a birthday present? Something that could be stolen?
Why the chains? Am I your prisoner? Is that what this is?
No. They're just representation. If you were a prisoner, you wouldn't be able to walk around. You also wouldn't be alone in the street. Yes, I know what they look like. Some things you have power over, some things you don't. Change the symbolism of our connection is something I cannot change. And I do apologize.
What's the point of this deal when I could just ask my dad to get rid of you?
You could do that. But that's nothing to do with the deal.
It makes it so I don't have to choose. It also gets rid of the nightmares.
Does make it so that it could, but you could make it so the deal also gets rid of the nightmares.
Sounds to me like you just don't want to deal with my dad.
I mean, you can either have me, or you can take a risk. Go with entities and creatures that you don't know.
Or I can ask my dad. He's somebody I know.
Yeah, that is possible. But you would have done that already.
I did.
Nothing stopping you from doing that.
He's just been busy. It was before you were around, so you don't know.
I was just surprised. I thought, dear old dad would figure something out for you. That was the case. Unless it's something that couldn't be done without great risk. Could have been a risk to his image, risk to his power. Could be a lot of things, Stellaria. Are you enjoying exploring?
There's not much else I can do. Safe. Yeah, right. Because of everything, I've sort of gotten used to it. Don't think there's much you can do to shake me now.
I can think of a few things. However, I'm trying to be amicable, Stellaria.
Should have tried that from the beginning.
The natures of people, creatures, entities, beings of high nature are strange.
So you're bored.
Like you said earlier. No, just like we said earlier, what's normal for you isn't normal for me.
So what happens if I say no? Just straight up refuse. No deal.
Nothing. I'll just wait. Doesn't have to be a deal now. I can just wait when something happens again. And all your worries, all of your doubts, all your anxiety rushes to the top. And I'll be there. And the deal will still be there.
So you just wait for me to crack. Is that it?
But you're already on your way. You can take the deal now, make your own changes to it, make it more fitting. Or you can refuse, go a couple weeks, have someone attempt to murder you or your dad right in front of you, and then I just need to be there to push you over the edge. Little nightmare here or there. More voices.
So it'll get worse. That's not nothing.
It is nothing to me. I'm trying to be good here. I'm trying to offer you something that you want. Something that will change you. Deep down. Something that will allow you to be who you want to be.
Alright, it's just a deal that does that. A
Yes,
deal
a deal.
with someone who has made it where I have not been able to sleep for a month, who has thrown me into things that I would have probably never experienced otherwise. Yeah, 'cause this makes sense. 'Cause I would be so willing to do such a thing.
Whether you're willing or not, eventually you will take the deal.
Willing or not, I will eventually take the deal. Then it's not a deal at that point, is it?
It's a deal now. The deal later on will have less things, less stipulations that lean towards you.
I see. So it's the ruse of a choice. I don't actually have one. You're just making it seem like I do. I
Well,
see.
you have a choice now, obviously.
Now I do.
You take the deal or you don't.
But at the end of the day, no matter what, I'm taking the deal. Isn't that right?
The deal is something you want, so yes. Well, the contents of the deal is something you want, I should say.
Mm.
Don't you want a body?
Not from you.
Then from who? Who would you get a body from? Who would possibly be able to turn what you are into a normal, living body that can touch your family without hurting them? That can take a dip in water without having to rely on birthday gifts.
I'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out. I can tell you, you only have a few options. A lot of them are very much worse than me.
Yeah, because you seem like such a great one.
Compared to everyone else, yes.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think I'm good with not taking this deal.
Well, we'll see how you feel in a couple of weeks.
I'm sure whatever you can do, my dad can also provide it. And
But
he
you
can
won't
get rid
approach
of
him
you.
with it.
2 in 1.
Maybe.
You say maybe, yet you always hide when he's around. I think that's pretty telling.
I just don't have to hurt you. You won't step in until that happens.
I'm sure if I say I can't handle it, he'll also step in.
I'm sure. But you don't really want to disappoint your old dad, do you? He was so happy when you decided to do things on your own. When you make decisions. Running to him every time something inconveniences you. What do you think he'll think of you?
Isn't that the point of a dad? To help their kid handle things
Yes,
they
but
can't handle
also-
on their own?
Can you not handle me on your own?
I'm handling you right now,
Or are
aren't
you just
I?
too scared? Exactly. You're doing just fine.
Still no deal. I'll take my chances.
And I will be here to see how that goes.
Just like you always are. Now to get out of here. Well, knowing how these things usually go. Hopefully this works, unless you have any final words.
No. Please do enjoy your wedding.
Thanks. Well,
See you in a couple of weeks. Or maybe tomorrow. Maybe the next day.
yeah. Well, Geronimo.
Cards down. I can't see anything in the fucking inky black. Did he respawn? I think he did. I'm respawning. Can't see anything, bro. It's so dark.
I mean, it looks like a nightmare.
Yeah. I have so many maps. That was fun. There is like a whole underground area, but like you saw how dark it was, so I was like, I'm gonna avoid that.
Yeah.
Cause I can't see shit.
That kind of requires the in Avatar fucking flashlights.
Yeah. That was fun. Thank you.
Just gotta sleep through everything. Sleep through the next couple ones.
Yeah, just sleep through all of them.
Close my eyes, fucking end up waiting like in Fallout 3 years later.
I'm debating if I want to go to Orlando after that. I
Wait, you
think
gotta go
people
to
are there.
Hot Springs?
No, Hot Springs is closed because nobody showed up.
Okay. That sucks.
I think they're all at Orlando though.
Mm-hmm.
So I might show up barefooted and in chains because I think it'd be funny. Just entity refusing to let her change. But it was fun. Thank you. I'm gonna go to my homeworld and fix up my streaming view because I changed the view for specifically this scene. But thank you. I really do appreciate it. Clap, clap, claps. It was perfect. It was exactly what I had in mind. Thank you, thank you.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna go the fuck to sleep again.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
go sleep. Go back to sleep. I like Spark's Hootspa. Yeah. So as you can tell, it's gonna get quirky. These next 3 weeks are gonna be
A little quirky. A little quirky. Just a little bit. Just a little bit quirky.
Alright, so I'm debating this outfit or like the normal outfit. The problem is this outfit's barefoot and she doesn't have any shorts on. Because it's supposed to be like pajamas. So I'm actually thinking not using this model. Actually. I am gonna use this one. I haven't set up the camera yet, which is why the corner looks all funky. The animatronics get quirky.
They get a little quirky at night.
No way there's only 4 people at Orlando right now. Oh, 'cause it's not technically open yet. You know what? Hold on, chat. Give me a second.